Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Rich Jr. will be our man to watch. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the East-leading New York Yankees.
New York Yankees.
And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Rick Steffen will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Here comes the 1-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away. Rich Jr. will stand in for the first time, and you see the numbers there as he's done well during this 10-game streak.
Junior.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind them. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Now the 2-0 home. Nope. 3-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here comes the 3-0. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Wilson Ramos will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
And he steps off. Runner's on his way to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Richard Cortez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
One out. We got one. Yeah, all right, here we go now. Here we go,
He's
boys.
set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. To second for one. On to first, and it's dropped.
The batter, number 24. Second
I'll tell you,
baseman.
this manager, he's probably seen enough. I mean, two things you've got to avoid: walks and errors, and we've seen both here this inning.
Rich Jr. will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Second baseman, Rich Jr.
First pitch coming. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. Now, this is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, let's turn 2 up.
2-0 on the way.
Throw 2 up.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
Come on, Yankee. Get your pitch. Hey, all right, here we go now. Hey, come on, guys.
Ready with the 2-1.
Right here.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting. Catcher. Wilson Ramos.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Hey, let's turn this. Let's turn 2. Get the first one. Come on now, get the pitch up there.
He's
kid.
ready. Now the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Carlos Lugo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
You got it, you got it. Get us out of here.
You out there. Come on, big dog.
Pause, now the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Junior is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Rich Jr. will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Rich Jr.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
2 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. The next pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Perkinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Matt Paxton will stand in. Base on balls his last time. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-2 from Wainwright. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Rich Jr. will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Rich Jr.
First pitch coming. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Perkinson is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Rick Steffen will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score.
Got one here.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Here we go. 32.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Will Myers will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
We got no outs.
Right here, one time.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was a solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Adam Wainwright. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-1. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the East-leading New York Yankees.
New York Yankees.
And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Rich Jr. will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last 2 games.
And he is in there.
And you can see where the third baseman is here. He's up in double play depth, as he should be. But if he's playing back with the bases empty, maybe he has a shot at this ball. As it is, though, it's a double to put runners at second and third.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Manny Machado will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now here's the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
I think part of the problem on this play is the fact that he's got a right-handed hitter up there at the plate. And that makes it a much more difficult throw down to third. And he winds up firing this ball right into left field.
Rich Jr. will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Rich Jr. Come on, Nicky.
Here's the first offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Myers is there, 2 down.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Rich Jr. will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Rich Jr. Hey, go ahead right here. Down now, we go, Yanks. Got a rip right here. We need it.
First pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
3 and 2, here it is. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Maybe that's the break they needed to get back into this ballgame. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
Richard Cortez will dig in now following the error, and it's almost as though they've been given a lifeline here to get back into this game.
Oh, they've been handed a golden opportunity. You got to find a way to make that one hurt.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Jake Marisnick is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 29.
Rich Jr. will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey,
1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short, trying to keep that leadoff man off base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Sort of a sloppy performance by both teams thus far. You see the 5 combined errors as we get a look at the line score, and those errors, of course, have played a big part in the ballgame. Manny Machado will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Cortez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Jed Lowry will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. first offering on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here you go. Here you go, guys.
Get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Hey, right back, right quick.
Pause, now the pitch. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, turn down right here.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Sean Kelly will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
27, Sean Kelly.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-2. So long from the Bronx.